I promise this is the easiest wig installation you'd ever watch. Let me show you guys how to lay your frontal very easily and very quickly without any hassles. You shouldn't be having problems with laying your frontal at this point in life. Alright, so first thing I do is wear wig cap. Have I said hello to you guys? Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Larry Queen. Okay, moving on. I dry up my edges and then I try to get my lace as close to my skin color as possible with my foundation. This I do with my beauty blender because I hate using the brush because it pulls out some of the hair into the net. Then I go on to wear my wig, fit it right, fit it exactly where I want it to be laid on my head. So this part is very important because sometimes I've had situations where I'll lay the wig afterwards and I don't like the positioning. So I just ensure that I put it at the right position in front of my edges, making sure that it's not too much on my forehead and it's not really too backwards. That's all I'm doing here really, just adjusting it and ensuring that it's sitting right on my head. When I get the wig perfectly laid and I'm happy with the way it looks, then I move on to the next step. Before I go on, let me tell you guys about this wig. This wig is from my First Wig UK and it's really beautiful. It's their length 14 Yaki bob hair. It came with the highlights and it's beautiful. Let's get back to installing this wig. So I move my wig backwards and I go in with my lace melting spray. So with this lace melting spray, it's from a shop called Labadi hair. It's so good, I must say. It's so good. But guess what, guys? Unfortunately, they do not sell anymore on their website. I actually ordered and I never got my order, so I was scammed. So I was scammed out of about £40 and I haven't still got the money back till today because the shop doesn't exist. So don't try to order this lace melting spray. I'm trying to find another option. I've tried the ebbing spray and it's not the best for me at all. I wasn't happy with the ebbing spray or any other sprays I've got. What I do next is try to make the lace melting spray tacky. So I use a fan. I really don't like using hair dryer much with this lace melting spray because it dries out really quickly, so you don't really need too much heat. Then I go on to put my wig exactly where I want it to be. I just use my fingers and my tail comb to press the hair down. Ensure that the lace is, pressed down in all of the areas in front of my head, just to make sure that there's no part lifting. Especially the side buns. These side buns are very stubborn. They're the ones that lift first. So I really take time with pressing that area down. Sometimes I use extra melting spray and sometimes even extra glue or ebbing spray just to get that part laid. But this time around, I just used the lace melting spray and it worked. But it's usually the very, very knotty, stubborn side. I just continue using the tail comb to press down and down, just ensure that everything stays put. Alright, so I have melted everything down now and this looks good already, even without tying anything around my edges. Then I go on to use the melting spray again because it's safe to actually use on the hair itself. I use it on the parts that you think will lift really quickly. I just touch up all the areas that I feel may be lifting very easily, so I just touch it up, touch just to ensure that it's all perfect. Then I go on to use this headband. So this band is what you can get from any sewing shop. You can also use a satin scarf for this process, so you really don't have to use anything fancy. Some people even use their pantyhose, but I don't really like to use that because sometimes it gets stuck to your wig. So this is the best thing I do. I just use the band and wait for a couple of minutes. I hate this process because you have to tie it over your ears. Guys, you need to tie it over your ears. You know that sometimes I try to avoid tying over my ear, but it doesn't work. It hurts occasionally, but beauty is pain, so I just bear it for a couple of minutes. I was going for the straight look, so I used my hot comb to smoothen everything down and to get all the flyaways laying flat. You actually don't have to have a hot comb. You can use a straightener for this process. After styling the hair, I just take out the hairband and I was so impressed when I saw the installation. I can't believe that I did a very good job. What lace, guys. I know I'm saying so myself, but I'm definitely impressed and I know anyone can achieve this. You really don't have to have like 20 steps to lay your frontal. Guys, I don't want to hear anyone saying they can't lay their frontal themselves. It's as easy as what I've shown you in this video. It's so easy to do. Everyone can do their hair themselves. It's really, really easy. I promise you. At this point, I was done, but I needed to show you guys very closely what the hair looks like. So I'm going to zoom in for you to see really clearly how good it looks, because I'm very impressed with the look. All right, guys. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, why haven't you subscribed? Subscribe now. I'm waiting, guys. Subscribe, like this video, drop a comment, ask me any questions. If you have any other kind of videos that you want me to do you want me to try the bold cap method or use a proper wig glue, I can do all of these processes. Just let me know and I'll make more of this kind of videos. In this 2025, there's no chance for gatekeeping. I mean, no gatekeeping allowed. So I'm going to be sharing whatever I feel like sharing, dropping tips. All right, guys, see you in my next one. Thank you so much for watching. If you've watched up to this point, you are definitely a star. Love you for watching. Bye. Thank you.